Y'all think I'm done trying to get to Master Rank and Master Duel? Y'all think because my upload schedule been inconsistent, that I ain't in the background grinding. You see, it ain't no games because I'm not even at Arby's no more. I'm at Captain D's, 2-piece fish white. This won't be the same as the other seasons because I got something new. I got something new. What's going on, everybody? As you can see, we are back with Master Duel, and after it feels like 70 years, I have a new deck to play. Sorry for the lack of uploads this week, but I told myself I wasn't going to upload until I have this deck completed. So the reason this took me so long is initially when I built Art Mage, I built it with Fiendsmith, which I believe is the better version. I'll tell you why later. But I don't really like Fiendsmith engine. I feel like Fiendsmith, when you put it in decks, kind of overtakes the actual archetype and it just becomes Fiendsmith. So I wanted to play it in its purest form, and that's why I rebuilt this deck, and I had to get some extra URs, and it just took a bit longer. So this deck, the reason why Pure isn't as good as maybe it with Dracotel or it with Fiendsmith is when you combine it with Dracotel or Fiendsmith, those have answers for, they can kind of play around Droll and kind of play around Nib, right? The Pure version, it loses bad to Droll because the whole purpose of Art Mage is that you're sending cards to your graveyard and you're getting stuff out of your deck. So Droll completely stops it. Nib hits it pretty hard. And I haven't run into Nib a lot. I've run into Droll a lot. And yeah, Droll just completely stops this deck. But you see how I have it composed. I have some things just in case I end up going second. So I have Super Poly, have Raigeki, have Evenly Match, have Red Reboot, just some things that'll help me if I do end up going second in this game. But I've liked this deck so far. I'm not perfect with it, so we're still learning, but we're gonna go ahead and do some duels. As always, if you enjoy Master Duel / TCG content, please be sure to hit the subscribe button, and now let's get into these duels, man. Alrighty, so we are back. Let's look at our deck, or look at our hand, Jesus. I think we get some pretty cool things, I think. Actually, maybe not the best, but we'll make it work. How's everybody doing? What y'all been playing? What y'all been eating? What's going on? Have y'all been playing Master Duel? Have y'all I think they're gonna do something Dark Magician related for the 4-year anniversary. Don't quote me on that. I'm trying to think about what I want to take here. The problem is that I really need this, but at the same time I need the field spell. But couldn't I just, and then you can normal summon in addition? Okay. I think I'm trying to figure out what makes sense. I think I actually take Metis first, and then I feel like I'll eventually be able to get to the field spell, maybe. We got protection from Ash, so that's good. Because that could have been cooked. That could have been pretty cooked. So we're going to go ahead and call by grave that. But for me, I've been playing Deadlock a lot. That's the game. That's my newest obsession, is I've just been playing a lot of Deadlock. I am not good at Deadlock. I've been playing it a lot, though. Actually, this is cooked, though. Because the reason this is cooked... Oh, yeah, I really need the field spell. Yikes. This might be bad. This might be bad, because I really need the field spell. Actually, no. Okay, never mind. I can do what I want to do from hand. It's still bad because I want the field spell. So I think... Okay, never mind. Okay, we can take the field spell here. We can take the field spell here. We're good. We're good. We just had to go a roundabout way about it. So now... what you do with this deck, right, is you start popping this field spell. They quit. They already knew what was coming. They already knew what was coming. It was cooked. All right. I was gonna win. Okay. So we are going first again. If they ash this, then we're cooked though. Because I really don't have anything else to back this up. Oh, that's why. That's whatever. We don't care about that. We are going to ash this. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Deadlock. I've never, well, let's not say I've never played a MOBA. Like I played League when I was in like my freshman year in college in 2014, but I only played it for like, I probably have less than an hour or two on League. So I didn't really play it that often. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Deadlock a lot. And that's been primarily what I've been playing. We need to take this and put this face down. But that's mostly what I've been playing. I started Dragon Quest 11. I've been slowly playing through that. And then, yeah, other than that, Rivals. That's basically it. Deadlock, Rivals, and Dragon Quest 11 for me. And then obviously Master Duel. Because I've been having to play to finish this deck. I've been trying to finish this deck for so long. But I like this deck. It's fun. But like I said, it loses really hard to Nib. I'm tripping. I pop this because this goes into this, right? But what have y'all been playing? I saw they're doing something for Dark Magician. That'll be cool. I saw the Japanese the full art cards. Those come out very soon. I'm pretty sure those come out next month, at least in Japanese. I don't know when the English version is dropping. We'll just have to wait on that and see. But yeah, this is basically what this deck is. And then I think we take Littera first. Like I said, this deck gets cooked by Nib. I'm pretty sure. I don't encounter Nib too often, or I haven't encountered it too often. But of course, I'm making a video, and y'all know how it goes. When you make a video, the worst things happen. So I can never encounter Nib, and then the one time I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't had Nib in a while. I get hit with Nib. It happens. Then we do this, boom. You do this one last. Well, I guess, does the order really matter? I guess. I mean, I guess this gives you some type of protection, because this one doesn't really do anything. And then, I'm trying to think, what do I need to do here? No, that's it. So this is I think this is pretty much my end board, because we have the trap card in the graveyard for protection. We have this negate. We have this spell destroy. We have a fusion summon. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, this is just simply the end board. I think. Now, this could all go bad, and I not know what I'm talking about, because he could have Raigeki. What I notice happens to me a lot, somebody will have like, what's Lightning Storm? I'll negate Lightning Storm, and then they just have Raigeki, and I'll be like, okay, bro. Okay. Small World. Reveal one monster in your hand. Choose one monster from your deck that has exactly one of the same attribute. Okay. Defense. Add it to your hand. That from your deck. Okay. No! I'm not gonna let you use Small World. You ain't adding nothing. You ain't adding nothing. So negate that. Boom. Let's see what's the next play. What's the next play? Okay, we got a monster here. Now what we can do, right? If I have 3 or more different monster types on the field, I can negate all face-up monsters my opponent currently controls. So if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add. So I don't think we need to do anything with this yet, because it needs to be sent to the graveyard. Special summon. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this, and we're gonna negate that. We're not gonna let this inset imitation go off, so we're gonna use our negate there. This does have a graveyard effect, right? So he's gonna get to add a level 5 or a higher monster, which is annoying. But no, this is for, that allows you to special summon that bunny thing. Is it a bunny? This is a chicken. Oh, an owl. Bro, I don't know animals, bro. Do I look like an animal person? What's a person that study animals? I don't know. That ain't me. But what we can do here is, what's the effect on this one? You contribute this card. Nope, there's no need to pop this. Let's just let this rock out, right? Because we're assuming he's gonna summon something else. He's tribute something into something else, and then maybe we'll negate that. All right. You can tribute 1 dark monster. Oh my goodness. Increase levels of all spiders. You pay half, banish this card from your graveyard and detach 1 material from. Okay. I don't think like I could. Let's just hold off. Let's not. I'll be popping stuff too early. Right? I'll be popping stuff too early. I know that's one of my flaws. So these are all going to be level 10. I'm assuming this is going to go into some nonsense. And then, right, here we go. Here's the nonsense. This is what I've been waiting for. This. Now, this is where we're going to go ahead and negate. I could actually just destroy this too. But I like to wait. I like to wait a little bit, see if they do something else. But we're going to go ahead and negate this. Once per turn, you can know. He can't do none of that. Right? So he's going to go into something else. And then I think this is where I'm going to use my destroy. So we're going to pop this. And I think we want to use this on Fair? Maybe? I actually might have done this wrong, but it's fine. I think that's fine. Destroy that. Right. Now he's gonna end this. He's gonna end his turn. This is the end of the main phase. Is he going into? Let's see what he does. Because if he's just ending his main phase, okay. Well, that was stupid. I didn't think he was just gonna end it. So this is basically GG's. Because what we're going to do, we're going to turn this. Actually, it's not GG's. I mean, it could be GG's. I kind of messed up. It's not a terrible messed up, but it's annoying. So we still can get what we need to get. This doesn't really matter. Put this face down. Let's do this. How much damage do we get? I always forget you could just check it. So let's see what we got. Add designator hand card to hand. This is what I want. Now this. Yeah. I think this makes it GG. Because we're gonna pop this. We're gonna go into this. We're gonna take this. This. Can we just take this? Yeah. And that's going to be GG's because that's enough damage. Right. Now, normally you want to do this on your opponent's turn. This card is good. So what this card does is you can activate this on your opponent's turn and you chain it to this and it changes this effect to destroy all cards that your monster has or your opponent has. So it just clears your opponent's entire board. But I don't need to do that. We could just go into battle phase and end this. But yeah, normally you want to do that on your opponent's turn if they have stuff on the field. Because that just clears their field. And it's GG's after that. Fun deck. Fun. We got a pretty solid hand. I like this deck a lot. It's fun. It's simple. Obviously, it can lose to some things. But if things go well, okay. Well, I don't know what that is, but we're going to hope that's not a bunch of nonsense. But let's see. We can play this to get the field spell. Maybe we'll get the field spell. Who knows? Who knows what they're playing? But yeah, man, I'm excited to see what they pull out for the 4-year anniversary stuff. You can vote on some solo mode stuff, I believe. I haven't taken a deep dive into that, but I saw somewhere you can vote for something solo mode related, but who knows what that means. What card do y'all think this is? Like back here. I'm thinking it's like some, attack negates. What's that card that for some reason there's a card that negates attacks and it reminds me of Majin Buu, and I've never been able to figure out why. Trying to think about what could they be playing here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because I feel like if it was lab, they would have already hit me with the nonsense. So I don't think it's lab. I don't think. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think it's lab. One of these could be imperm. Imperm would suck. That'd be terrible. That imperm and that probably with my current hand would have been GG's. So let's try to do some things. Is one of these going to be called by grave? This get called by grave would also suck. Okay. Yeah, well, that sucks. Is that getting summoned? It's about Maxi. Because if you think you finna just summon for free on me, buddy, you got another thing coming. You better ash me. Golly! That works too. I knew one of them was going to be called by grave. I knew one of them was going to be called by grave. I just knew it. Okay. What are they declaring? Ooh, that's tough. Wait, why did they call by grave and cross out? Wait, what? Am I tweaking? That don't make sense. Why did they cross out and call by grave? That's redundant. Or am I tweaking? Right? Yikes. Yikes. That's bad. That's bad. Because what we needed to grab, the reason, so normally this, what he did wouldn't have mattered if I had a spell or trap card in hand. The problem with what he just did is now I don't have a spell or trap card in hand, which means I can't use the field spell, which means I can't continue my combo. It wasn't intentional by him by any means, but it is very annoying. And now I really can't get anything else. Because I don't think normal summoning this would really do anything because I can't activate any of the effects. I don't think so. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think this does anything. So, no, SP is useless here. Let's just go into battle phase. Let's just attack. Let's just take the damage. This can't even do anything. Send it to the graveyard. Yeah, figured that was coming. That's annoying. Yeah. That us not having a spell or trap card in hand, that's tough. That's tough. It literally could have been any spell or any trap card. That call by grave cooked us. Yeah. Wait, he ended his turn. His turn was so fast I didn't notice. Yeah. He should. I'm trying to think about what I should get. What was I'm stupid. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I thought this was a different card. I just wasted a turn. All I had to do was activate the field spell to send this card to get what I needed. But my dumb self, I don't know why I registered this as the card that allows me, because it's also blue. I thought it was this. And I was like, oh yeah, I can add another Menace to appear. Because I'm so stupid. Oh my god, that is such a bad turn. That is such a bad misplay from not paying attention. Oh my god, that is so bad. Hey man, this is the reality. I don't cut nothing out of these videos. So when stupid stuff like this happens, y'all are gonna see it. And that was real dumb. That was real dumb of me. Can I pull a spell or trap? Look, I got an opportunity to do the funniest thing, right? This is what I should have did last turn. I don't know why I didn't. It did discard. I don't know why I didn't do this. I'm trying to think about what I need. I think I want to start with Glafera this time. Can you not ash me? Thanks. Can you not ash me? Thanks. Can you not ash me, please? Bro, have I not suffered enough? Thank you. All right. Now, activate this. Okay, we got an answer. If this dude got another Call by Grave, that means he set 2 Call by Graves. I swear to God. Thank you. Ash this. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. All right. We might got something here. I might be able to cook here. And now, we set this. I might be able to cook. Hold on. And now, boom, activate this. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Boom. Get our boy. Get our boy. Right? Normal summon him. But watch what I do here. Watch what I do here. Watch what I do here. Whatever this is, get this nonsense out of here. Yeah! 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 Try to tell him, bro. I'm gonna end the video there. I really like this deck, so this is the deck I'm probably gonna try to climb with next season. Like I said, I don't know how far I'm gonna be able to climb with the pure version because it loses to a lot of things. But it's fun, so that's all that matters. So we'll see how far. This is gonna be our next season deck to see where we can go. And then I think people said K9 makes it stronger, but if K9 is gonna be similar to how Fiendsmith is, where it just completely takes over the deck, I'm not interested. That's just me. Let me know what you're playing for the next season in the comment section below. And as always, everybody, happy duel.